I had to pull over on the side of the road and park, because if I don't take the moment of inspiration when it comes, I'm going to forget it. And I don't want to miss out on these incoming epiphanies. And I've been meditating on the truth of energy, following the post that I made earlier on Facebook about the passage in the Christ returns, speaking his truth. And now that I am awakened to conscious awareness, I am able to observe the dance between the energies that we create on a daily basis. And I have lots of first-hand experience of how energy, the sowing and reaping law, works with our energetics. I have experienced the 100-fold return of fury over a $5 increase on my phone bill, which turned into a $500 vet bill the same day. I was reaping 100-fold of what I had put out there in my anger and in my fury. And it returned upon my head 100-fold. That was very eye-opening, and that is when I began learning, when I began being much more observant of my personal energy. And I also have the good side, the example of conducting myself in peaceful, grateful, and loving energy on a consistent basis. That even when I'm saturated in loving, non-judgmental, and content energy, even when a unfortunate accident happens to me, even in that, all of the universe conspires energetically to cushion my fall, that I do not come to permanent injury. I have had this happen on countless occasions, that too many to count on both hands, where I should have poked out my eye in the woods, or I should have shattered my kneecap by going down as hard as I did with my hands full of a box full of firewood and not being able to brace myself. And I have found myself cushioned energetically in some invisible way. Sure, my fall wasn't prevented, but the consequence of the fall was prevented. The last time when I did fall on my knee on the frozen, jagged ground that was littered with frozen split wood, I got up from that. I felt the initial burn of making contact with the hard surface. I felt the initial burn energy on my knee for about 10 seconds. And it's dissipated into nothing. And there was not even so much as cutting my skin, not even so much as blood and certainly no swelling. And my life is filled with that, with those kind of incidences where I thought maybe I'm just lucky or maybe I'm just extra specially blessed by God or by the universe. But it's not. It's just that I wasn't aware uh, of my energy at the time. And it reminds me of when Jesus was on the pinnacle of the temple and the tempter tempted him to cast himself down off the pinnacle, and that no harm would come to him because the angels would lift him and keep him from hitting his foot against a stone. That has an energetic meaning to it, just like I explained with my examples. Surely you don't want to tempt the universe by casting yourself off a building. But the analogy um, resonates with exactly what I shared. That if our internal resonance is a resonance of love, then the whole universe and everything around us will meet us with love. But if our heart is full of judgment and hate and anger, the whole universe and the whole environment around us will meet us with that same energy, which we call bad luck. So if you want your luck to change the energy in your heart to acceptance, non judgmental, loving energy, and grateful energy of seeing the good in everything. And the good will come. The universe will conspire to surround you with good. Be careful of the energy that you hold inside and that you emit outward, because it'll come to you like a boomerang. Sowing and reaping is real. And you don't have to reap bad things. Just be aware of your internal state of being. Be aware, be conscious, be in love, and love will surround you.